Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of the Pre-PA vlog. So I kind of want to talk about the vlog in itself and my goals basically with it. So my goal is to help as many pre-PA students as I possibly can to get into PA school. So a little bit about myself. Well, first of all, my name is Andrew Katona. You should probably want to know that. And I currently go to school at Oakland University in Rochester, Michigan. This is going to be my 5th and final year there at OU. Actually, I just have one semester and then I'm finished this upcoming December. And right now, I'm currently in the application process of applying to PA school. I've applied to 10 schools across the Midwest and the East Coast areas. So I've applied to 3 schools in Michigan, a couple in Connecticut, a couple in West Virginia, one in Ohio. So I'm kind of all spread out. Currently all my applications are in. I've already heard back from 3 schools about interviews, and I've already actually have conducted one interview at a school in West Virginia, the University of Charleston. So I'll talk about that in a later vlog. Probably my next vlog I'll go into more detail about that interview. So a little more about myself. I was born and raised in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, which is basically, so Michiganders, we like to, is this spelled right? Yeah. We like to look at our state with our hands. Big advantage with us. So I basically live up here. Detroit's down here. We have to cross this bridge, and I'm up here. So a little small town, Negaunee, Michigan. It's right next to Marquette. Some people know of Marquette. Not many people do, so I won't take it personally if you don't. So I was born and raised here all throughout my life. Went to high school here. 3-sport athlete in high school, all conference in those 3 sports. I was always involved, whether it started in elementary school when I was in student council and running the post office, throughout middle school and high school. I was the president of the National Honor Society, so I was always involved with the student community and with the community in itself. So I kind of took that into undergraduate, where I'm still involved with the school at OU, as well as the community around Detroit area, Metro Detroit. So it's always good to give back, and that's kind of been my staple all throughout my life. A few funny things or cool things, unique things about me. I am one of 12 children, so it is a big family. We have funny and interesting family gatherings at Thanksgiving and Christmas, but it's a lot of fun. I want to change it for the world. I enjoy fishing. I'm an avid walleye fisherman. I actually live on a lake, so I go fishing quite often. So if you guys want any fishing tips, feel free to email me, get a hold of me on social media. I'm a big Detroit sports fan. Besides football, I'm a Packers fan. So all you Lions fans out there, don't be hating on me. Besides that, I'm very passionate about the PA field and becoming a PA and helping others become that so coveted position of physician assistant. So I guess that's just a little bit about myself. Why PA? So it's basically all these little experiences that I've gained throughout my entire life. So whether that's starting out when I was a kid in middle school, as I was saying, I'm very active in sports, and I broke my arm in middle school basketball. My first organized basketball game of my career in 7th grade, and it was the first game, the first quarter, not even 2 minutes into the game, and I went up for a layup, got undercut, boom, broke my arm. This arm, actually, left arm. It was both my radius and ulna. It was just a hairline fracture in both of them, but it was pretty severe in the fact that I couldn't play for 2 to 3 months. So it took me out for the whole season, my first season ever, so it was very devastating. Go to the emergency room, kind of crying, just emotionally, and the physical pain kind of both took tolls on me, and I was triaged and all that stuff, and then I was able to, in the actual office, the emergency room, I guess, the patient room, a PA came and approached me and asked what happened, and he was very empathetic because he actually had a serious sports injury when he was a kid in football. And that empathy he showed towards me was really eye-opening, and I wasn't even sure what a PA was back then. And after that visit, I kind of asked my mom, what's a physician assistant? And she didn't really know either. So I kind of researched it on my own. I kind of put it to the side. I didn't really think about it because at that time, I always wanted to be a surgeon. I wanted to be an orthopedic surgeon. So I then, all throughout high school, I had sprained ankles. I tore my TFCC in my wrist. So I had all these sports injuries, and I always went to the doctor's office for those. I also saw PAs, and my interactions with the PAs were always a little step up more than the physicians. When I say that, I mean they're a little more personable towards me, towards my health, and basically what I wanted to do from that, what I wanted to gain in the future, because I knew like this is only gonna be a couple weeks to a month of my life taken away, and basically what I want to accomplish, my goals for the future. And that was really cool. So I set that aside in middle school, and then I came back again in high school with all these other sports injuries about the PA profession and how cool PAs actually were. So when I got to college, I researched it even more. As I said before, I was dead set on becoming an orthopedic surgeon. And I actually had the chance to talk to many different of these orthopedic surgeons, one including one that was taking care of my wrist when I tore my TFCC, and their lifestyle, how many hours they worked, and basically what they were doing wasn't what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do with my life and with my license to practice medicine was basically be a patient advocate and always look out for the patient, and being an orthopedic surgeon didn't always fit that mold. So I kind of looked elsewhere, and that's when PA came about. I started researching the PA field. I then was very interested with the teamwork model that PAs took, and interested in their work-life balance. I researched this, and I became more and more interested. It fit who I wanted to be practicing medicine, what I wanted to do. And with that, I've always been an advocate for being a team member, working with teams. A big sports guy, you have to work as a team. Basketball and football and track and even golf. You're always working together as a team. So that whole teamwork model that the PAs use was a big stepping point in what I wanted to do with my career. So I then began to shadow different PAs around the area, and the interactions I had with those PAs while shadowing and seeing their interactions with their patients and physicians just basically solidified this is what I want to do. One specific experience with a PA that I shadowed, I'm not going to name his name, but it was awesome. He had this, all of his patients knew him by name. It was basically his family coming in and him checking on his family. Everyone knew who he was, everyone around the office, the physicians, the nurses, the medical assistants, and he treated all these patients with great empathy, sympathy, like it was his own kid, or his own father, or his own brother. So that was really cool to me, and that kind of solidified, I want to do this. I want to be a part of this growing profession. I want to be able to interact with my patients and my physicians like this. I want to be able to collaborate with my physician, come up with patient care plans, and help the patient as much as I possibly can. So that was a huge stepping stone for me. So that's basically why I decided to pursue the PA profession. And since then, I've had even more shadowing experiences, and I've researched it even more. I became an affiliate member of the AAPA, and I've talked to many different PAs. I have a PA mentoring me, and I've just grown in love with the profession. And that is basically why I'm starting this vlog, because I love this profession and I want it to continue to grow. I want to help those who want to become PAs, and that's basically a little bit about myself, why I want to become a PA. So future vlogs slash videos, whatever you want to call it, are basically going to contain my personal experiences with interviews, with the application process. I can go over CASPA. Basically whatever you guys want to see, I will make a video about it. And then as I go back to school this upcoming semester, I'll make some daily vlogs around campus and what I do there, going around classes and how I study. So if you guys are interested in those kind of vlogs and videos, just comment in the comment section below, give it a like. If you enjoyed this video and if you want to see my upcoming videos and vlogs, I should be uploading weekly. If not daily, I might be starting doing like a daily vlog too. So if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't be afraid to subscribe. If you guys have any questions or comments, don't be afraid to contact me. I'll leave my email info below as well as my Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Another video will be coming out very, very shortly, maybe within the next couple days. Actually, depends how I develop this one. So thank you for watching again, and have a good day.